Hello, my name's Paul Chek. I'm the founder of the Chek Institute and the Living 4D with Paul Chek podcast. I've spent my life studying holistic health and all things related, including the use of sound for healing. And I was looking for a top-notch sound healer musician to interview for my podcast. And so I had my radar out and by the grace of God came across the one and only Ian Morris, and my soul guided me to reaching out to him. But I had made contact with Ian and he had sent me some of his music, and it just so happens that just as I was in this process of outlining my podcast with Ian, we had a fire. I live in Fallbrook, California, which is part of San Diego, and we get a lot of fires out here and it's scary. And a fire broke out. Literally, I could almost throw a rock and hit it next to my property as I was writing up the outline, and it buzzed me up pretty good. And nobody was home. Angie was out with the kids, and I'm like, wow, these guys may not even be able to get home. So I was quite jacked up, and I'm watching this fire and watching it move, so I came back in my office, and on my desk I had Ian Morris's tracks for anxiety and I think for pain healing. And so I put on his music. I said, well, since I'm writing the outline for the podcast for Ian, what a great time to test his music. So I put his anxiety healing tracks on, and within seconds, I felt so much better. I was blown away, and I'm like, wow, this is so cool. This guy's the real deal. And since I've naturally listened to lots of Ian's music, become great friends with Ian, and just am ever so impressed with the depth of Ian on many, many levels. And his music is very, very therapeutic. I cannot recommend it enough. In fact, we are working on putting his education program for training sound healers and using his music library right into our institute, so all Chek professionals have access to his healing genius. So I would close by saying you will not find a better quality of music for legitimate healing than Ian Morris's music. I hope you enjoy it, and it can really help you find harmony in your life, heal, and even grow spiritually. So Ian, thank you for your amazing music and your beautiful soul. Aho.